Hello. Hey, there it is. All right, it should be working now. So sorry. I did the intro, which is okay, fine. But I was just like obviously saying Mondays, you guys know that usually my Mondays are always a little more busy, my mornings. That's why I tend to stream later on Monday. And I actually changed things around a lot. And my you guys can't see it yet. Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow I'll be doing my first stream with my face. Yeah, because I'm gonna actually start streaming with my face. But I was thinking, I was like, well, today's like since I always start later anyways on Monday, I don't want to start like that. So I'm gonna start it on Tuesday. Tomorrow will be the first day with my face. So I imagine you guys will be a little excited about that, right? You guys gonna see my face? Yes, you're gonna see my face. Which I'm gonna have to like figure out how to do this because I have multiple screens, right? I have the three screens, and then I have to like make sure where the camera is to look. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do to like try to make sure to look at you guys every once in a while, so we could actually do things, Which I'm like, all right. Well, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll see how it is. That will be tomorrow, though. Today will be a doodle stream. I overslept last few days. Oh, okay. I mean, like, if your body needs it, you need a top hat. And also, hello to everyone. Let's see who is in here. Oh, there's a few people. I know. It's later. OG Mr. Ghost, Dreadpup, Flopix, Ryan's Project, and Top Hat. Oh, nice. A few of you guys are in here. Stream Minecraft 2 days ago. Oh, very nice. I had not. What was 2 days ago? 2 days ago was the 4th. Oh, I definitely didn't. I was not. I was out and about. On the 4th, I was with my family. But how was your weekend? For me, like I said, I spent time with my family. I was enjoying myself doing whatnot. I did, like I said, I changed around my space. My desk, I totally changed it around. So I will be able to stream with my face. Because before, the way it was, it wasn't, like if you would have seen behind me, then it would have just been like my living room. And you would have seen my family and stuff. And I was like, well, no, hold up. I got to change everything around. So I changed everything around. Now my desk is kind of like flipped around. And you're going to see like a wall behind me now. I'm still in my living room. I don't have like a new room. It's still in the same space. I went to a concert with my friend. That's cool. I like. Wait, what would you watch? Well, you don't have to. You don't have to say Flopix. I was about to say, what did you guys go see? But you don't have to. You don't have to, because that can like I don't know. I could like show you where you people are, etc. I posted 3 emojis 4 times. No, I know. I'm still. I haven't even like looked at it. I haven't even like asked for 3 emojis. You know what I mean, Mr. Ghost? I know you're already like ahead of the game. But no, actually. So anyone who hasn't watched this, how doesn't know, right? I am doing so I like doing this fun game with you guys, right? I want to see 3 emojis, 1, 2, 3 emojis describing how your day has been, maybe something you're really excited about, or in this case, since it's like the beginning of the week, maybe how your weekend went. And I would love to try to guess. And OG Mr. Ghost with the ghost punching mad. Oh, wait, why? Why are you so mad, Mr. Ghost? Top Hat. During the weekend, I watched a new show in 2 days. What show? What show do you watch? I am a little curious. What show did you watch in 2 days? Is it like a good show? I mean, I'm assuming if you watched it in 2 days, you must have been like, oh my God, this show is amazing. But no, like, why are you so mad, Mr. Ghost? That's the only thing I'm assuming you were just really angry. Tap, I'm gonna get flamed for this, but it was Has-Been Hotel. Okay, so I watched like the first 10 minutes of that show, and I was because I heard everyone was like, oh, that it's like a new show came out, it's really cool, and I was like, okay, let me check it out. And I saw like the first 10 minutes, and I was like, it's not for me, and I was like, it's just not my type of show. So that's what happened for me. I didn't watch it. I know, like, a lot of people say it's the best. I remember I had, like, friends of mine told me, yeah, it's cool. And I watched, like I said, I only watched the first 10 minutes. I was like, it's not my humor. So I kind of just skipped that one. I skipped that show. And then Ryan's Project, tired watching TV All stressed out. Wait, why are you stressed out watching TV? And then Dread Pup writing. Oh, you're writing a script for like a game? That sounds cool. At least that's my guess. Top Hat. 100% understandable that you're saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't. It's just like one. It's not for everyone, you know. And Ripper, welcome in with the gaming. Oh, you're playing Red Dead. Is that what you're doing? That's my guess. And hello, Stella. Ryan Project. For me, I'm tired. I'm working on an episode 3 of my show. Oh, okay. Very cool. And I'm going to design scary characters and art. Ooh, that's cool. Mr. Ghost. He said he wants me to know the name and picture of the channel because he doesn't like horror stuff. And said he could watch another YouTuber if I don't like my content. Okay. Interesting. I had a random person Discord that you're subject to my channel. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. It's just like why a random person? No, I copied document from a computer to my phone. Oh, I thought it was a game because it looks like they're on the phone. It looks like it's like Brick Break. I released the horror designs and read it later. Oh, okay. I've never used Reddit, but I probably should. I know a lot of people use it. It just has like infamy. You know what I mean? Just because people are so unhinged on it. But I do hear other people saying, yeah, I use it. I was like, okay. I messed up my sleep schedule so much because my brain constantly gives me ideas to draw. Yeah, I understand that one, Stella. That's 100%. Wanted to switch my whole name and photo of my channel. Oh, just because of the random person? Ignore that, Mr. Ghost. I don't even stress about that. And Top Hat. Excited about the beach. Ooh, you going on a beach trip? Drip up. There are arrows next to the phone. So I use it to print the... Okay. I get you. And hey, go. Oh, yeah. But no, what was that? Was that it, Ripper? You bought Red Dead? That's what I'm getting. I'm guessing. Yeah, it's hard to have your own. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I just drew my character, my little avatar. You know, that's just what I did for mine. And it kind of works. I feel like it works. They said they want me to sit. Oh, okay. No, okay. So it's just like a troll. Ignore it. It's just a troll, like a little, just a crab, a baby crab. You know, it's King Crab's babies. Did you see my emojis? I did. I said, are you excited to go to the beach? That's my guess. I pulled back as my OC Dread. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was my guess. Top Hat. I said Top Hat. You excited to go into the beach? Didn't see that. No, it's all good. It's all good. All right. Let's take. So I've given you guys a little bit of time. So today is a doodle day. So we're gonna do the new doodles. We gotta see. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I got it right. Nice. Okay, perfect. I got a spot on. So let's see. For the doodles, let me see if there's any new doodles in the Discord. Okay. Okay, no, there's no new doodles on the Discord. Hey, MS4E, welcome in. All right, let me see. So last time we did Gaggle. And okay, let me remove that one from the list. All right, so we need Let's Spin. Why are most of the Pokemon swarming? I don't know, Dread. Stop swarming. I can move them around. I am allowed to. Here, I could. Where are you? There you go. I don't know. There we go. I just threw you all around. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do this. Hold up. Here, hold up. You'll like this. Where is it? And okay. Let's just do this. There we go. That should help you guys move around a little bit. I just dropped a bunch of little bombs. All right, let's go back to the Discord. You guys didn't add anything in the Discord, which is fine. Like, you don't have to. I was just checking. I was just moving you guys around. We are watching together. Yeah, I mean, I guess. All right, let's see if there's. I guess we just do the spin, right? Let's go. Let's see. What did we get? Hey, Zoro Monster. Oh, one of the original, one of the old ones. Hey, I'm trying to get a shiny charm. Hey, Nancy, welcome in. We got one of the older ones. Wow. We actually have the oldest one here. Okay, we're doing the Monster Trio. By who? How? That is Roronor Zoro. Oh, wait, but Zoro's not here. So we're going to have to do a respin. We got to do no, we got to do another respin because they're not here. I kind of assumed they were here because there's so many people. Usually there's less people when I start. But we're going to do another spin. I know, I'm so sorry. They're never here. I mean, like they are. They usually are, but they never here in the beginning. You know, so we got another spin. Here we go. Let's see the second spin. Mr. Ghost, you are here, Mr. Ghost. So you get to get it. Okay. All right. Lucky Mr. Ghost. All right, here we go. I know. Congrats, Mr. Ghost. You lucked out. You're also one of the those. Okay, so after Mr. Ghost is literally, it's just the Monster Trio is the only one left. It is literally the last one. I know. After I do the doodle, it's gone. So wait, what is yours? My idea. I want to make my character OG Mr. Ghost look like an angel from the horror series Angel Engine. Look it up. Here's some characters to make yourself an idea. Okay. Wait, what is this? Angel Engine? Hey, hello, Elliot. Welcome in. We're going to do a doodle. Need to be horror and with a background. Okay. What is this? Angel Engine? I've never seen this. This is so random. This is like so random. Okay, Angel Engine. I had to like look this up because I've never heard of this. Wait, hold up. I gotta look this up. All right, let me look. Angel Engine. Angel Engine. What is this? They're just like, they're kind of like creepy looking dudes or things. So wait, are they kind of like are they like kind of like robots? I have no clue what this is. Hold up, let me see. Angel, a popular theme analogy horror series spin-off horror simulator video game. Okay. I'm like looking at like what's the thing with this one? You know what I mean? A horror series. No, I know. I figured it's a horror series. Yeah, the lore seems like it's big. Hello, Rosemary. Welcome in. Don't forget, but I said the one who is using RCS. No, I know. Hi, intern from National War Zone. Wait, what? All right, let me see. I just kind of want to get like the gist of what the deal with this character's art. Yeah, I gotta like see what's the deal with this. So I could actually even make a character based on this. Are they like kind of like human? Like what are they? Are they like machines? I don't really get it. Are they machines just with like skin over them? It's about an angel who was captured by humans and used as a battery for the whole planet. No, I know, but like what are the characters? Are they more like robots? They're like androids, right? Because they kind of look like robots, but they have like skin over them. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the gist I'm getting from these. So that's why I'm kind of like curious, is like, what's the deal with this? They are angels. No, I know, but like, what's the theme behind these angels? because they just look like people, like they look like robots. I'm like looking, at least the ones I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Angel Engine. Maybe if I look up like what fan art. I'm gonna look up fan art. I'm gonna look at their appearance goes. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the theme behind them? Their appearance. Like, I know they're angels, but like angels could like literally you could make them anything you want. Like in different types of fiction, there's angels that are literally just made out of light. There's ones that are made out of like elemental stuff. Some that just look like people. You know what I'm saying? Angel Engine. But like these guys look like robots. Like when I look at them, they look like robots. They are angels with machines and tubes going to their bodies. Yeah, so I'm saying they look like robots. At least the ones I'm seeing, they all look like robots. And they just look kind of creepy. Yeah. Yeah, they're all like machines. And they look kind of scary, like kind of. Yeah, like realistically, they don't look too... Like, I mean, like, obviously, I'm not like a fan of horror stuff. But like, really, when I look at them, they just look like machines. They look like machines and like it looks like someone put skin over them. That's it. Use the photos in the reference. There are angels and tubes, and some angels are just eyes. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm like, I was asking Mr. Ghost, like, what's the theme with this? The shiny texture makes it look weird if the robots are not. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm looking at them, like, well, it's interesting. So you just want like kind of like the reference. Yeah, it's just like literally they're just machines with skin over it for the most part. Okay. Angel designs are like whatever's holy with the wings. Kind of. Let me send you 3 photos to use. I mean, yeah, you sent me a few, but I don't know what direction you want because your guy just has a skeleton face. You know what I mean? Your character, because you put yours, right? You want to make a character, my character OG, Mr. Ghost. Yeah, you want your character, but as one of them. They look cute. Which one? Weird if a robot. The guys on the screen? Oh, these guys. Yeah, these guys are from last Doodle stream. Gotta go. Oh, have a wonderful day, Top Hat. So I will see what Mr. Ghost sends me. Because Mr. Ghost said he's going to send me something as more like a reference. So I'm curious. I'm curious what is the deal with this. You know what I mean? No, that is from last time. All right, I'm going to... Well, I guess I'll look for like a pose. At least we'll start doing a pose. You know what I mean? As like we look for, as we wait, kind of. Let me think. What would be like a cool, an interesting pose, you know, for this character? We could do, because it is Mr. Ghost's character. So I like for the most part, his characters tend to be a little more on the serious side. So I'm imagining more of like a. I don't want to use the same pose I used last time. That would be really boring. You know, but maybe like something serious-esque. We could do... What do I want to do? I'm like looking through. There's like different poses, you know? Where's the other guy who used to be on the left? Oh, it's Ghost Head. So I removed him just because he was kind of glitching out. You know what I mean? I do want to put him back. I want to put him back, Rosemary. I will put him back. But for now, no. I need to like figure out. I'd like do an animation of him moving his hand, because before I had it where the hand was animated, like I would move my hand around. Remember, I'd move stuff. I'd move my mouse, you know, and like his hand would move, but it was taking up too much space on my computer, and my computer was freezing up. So I ended up removing him because I was like, okay, I gotta remove him. For now, at least. He's a temporary thing. I'll eventually figure out something to do with him. Maybe like this. This is kind of cool. Like cool. Like it's like cool. I think so. Okay, I'm gonna do here. Let's hide these guys. We don't need these guys right now. These are the gaggle guys. Let's put them here. Hide them. Let's open a few of these, and then let's start like I'm gonna make like a pose down. You know. So I'm thinking. Here, let's do. I'll throw it like right here. So okay, I'm thinking like one of these poses. We're gonna do like the head, like well, because you are wanting like the kind of a creepy pose, you know. So I'm thinking like this. We'll do like this, kind of like that. Probably longer. He's like a longer body, anyways. So like that. I'm just trying to get like a pose down, right? We'll do like this. Here, let's do this. Make that way smaller. Probably also the head should be smaller anyways. Here, let's do it. Or, yeah, like something like, well, it doesn't really matter. But I'm trying to get like this. And then we'll do kind of like that, right? I'm trying to get like this shape down, you know what I mean? No, I don't like that. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do this again. Start over, go back. Can you put the photos on screen for reference? Let me see. Depends. If they're too creepy, then no. Okay, this guy, I've seen this guy, seen that guy. No, I only put the one with the blonde guy. I'm only gonna put the blonde one. I'll save that. Let's see. Copy. The other ones I won't put. Yeah, I'll put the your OC as well. Those are fine. Open. Oops. Where is your OC? There it is. There's your OC. Let's grab that. Control C. Control V. Let's drop them in here. There we go. That's your OC. I'm too lazy to go to Discord. No, it's all good. No worries. So that one. And then let's check out your copy that one. And then let's paste the dude, the angel. It's just like a generic angel, this one. But the other ones I'm not going to put on the stream. I do think the other ones are kind of creepy. Let's do boom. Okay. This was the test. I thought you'd seem funny. I mean, yeah. I thought you won't do it. Yeah, I was like, no, that's not. Because remember, I mentioned that I was switching over because like I want to go. Well, better yet said, I am going more into the direction where I'm going to do more of my game stuff. So I want to do less of this stuff. And eventually I might actually make this another channel. You know, I might do the doodle stuff on another channel eventually. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out to get full time to go into like the working on my game. Fun fact. That's how my character looks in his super form. Oh, okay. Like I've just added another doodle suggestion that seems funny. Oh, okay. I was wondering, who are you drawing? Oh, well, yeah, I'm going to draw Mr. Ghost, but as like an angel from Angel Engine. You know, so it's like a creepy character. All right. So let's see. Like I said, I want to get like a shape down for this guy first. Right. So I'm thinking. So I want to go with like a fun pose. You know, so I'm thinking like this, kind of like warped pose, right? He's gonna have like the like the arms like out here. That's what I'm thinking. You know, like the arm's gonna be kind of like out here. The leg will be like kind of, well, it's gonna like way smaller. Don't mind me shiny hunting. Oh yeah. No worries. Look up if you're curious. Don't yeah. Like if you're curious, Angel Engine. But I would definitely say check that out. But with a warning, You know what I mean? Not for everyone. Something like this, right? And then kind of like that, where like the leg is gonna be like behind. Maybe even like the arms down. You know what I mean? I'm thinking we could do like the arms down more. Well, you're not gonna see anyways because of the like, what's it called? You're right. I'm not gonna be able to see the legs. Let's do like a better pose, because now that I think about it, it's your guy has like a cloak. You know what I mean? So your guy has a cloak, so you're not gonna see his legs much. What is another pose then? Because that's gonna be a boring pose, because a lot of it is like with the legs kind of like cross-ish. Let me look up a fun pose. Because I kind of like, I want like a, I know you want like a creepy looking character, you know? So maybe we could do, I'm trying to think of like a way to make it, because like I already did this one, you know, he's like kind of like sideways. So I want something else that's kind of interesting. You think just like a straight on will be so boring though, like so dull. Nothing wrong with it, but I feel like it's kind of like, well, sideways already did that. Oh, maybe like a fun one. Can you make my mask look more like the character I sent to you? Oh, okay. So you want it to look more like skin? You want to go like change the direction of it to look more like skin? Okay, interesting. I mean, we could do something like that. I get you. Like, I understand. I'm like, okay. Let's do, where is it? Oh, this one's, that'd be kind of interesting. I think I found a pose that could be semi-interesting. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think this is, I'll try this one. Let's see how this feels. So, okay. So here's the head. The hand is gonna be like on the head, right? You do like one of these. And then it's kind of like one of these poses. Kind of like this. And then, well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Trust his process, Oni, even if this is the fat list. Wait, what happened? Can you make him? What do you want me to make it? I love it. I can give him legs. You can give him legs? Yeah, so I was like thinking, okay, let's do this smaller, right? It's gonna be a little smaller anyways. And then let's do the legs. Yeah, like something like this, right? And then kind of like this. I feel like something like this would be interesting. Well, but like this. There we go. And then like the head, I'm thinking obviously it's like the hand kind of like, I'm kind of like imagining like the hand on the head, you know? Something like this. You understand what I'm like kind of going for? I think, well, I don't know. That looks epic. Oh, okay. Thank you. I mean, like, yeah, I was like, I feel like this is like the direction I'm going with. Let's do like, well, obviously he's like a skeleton too, which is like the other thing when I think about it. You know what I mean? Like I thought about it. He's like, this dude's like a skeleton, so he wouldn't even have like that much going on. Like he would be like very like bony. I was about to give him bulk, and I was like, wait a minute, he's a skeleton. I'm curious, how will you add shadow? Oh, that is interesting. You're right. Probably put like shadow over here. You know, I could actually put shadow over here. I don't know if like you like that though. I'm like thinking kind of like shadow being like over here holding no, that feels very like almost like romantic. You know what I was like thinking about? I was like, it's almost romantic. No, I don't like that. I think I'm gonna change that pose. Like after you said shadow, I totally forgot about adding. Like shadow is an important feature. You know, I mean, like I should actually consider where I'm gonna put shadow. You can make him be wrapped around Magos. True. Yeah, well, I mean, like, well, let me think. How would I want to do that? Let's see. I could do. Huh. Trying to think like how it would be like, because I want it. Yes, I do like the idea of like it would be wrapped around, but I don't want to be like I was about to do it where it's like holding him, but that seems weird. You know, it's like that doesn't really work with what I was thinking. Maybe we could do. Okay, hold up. I got like a. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, no, I don't want to like make it weird. You know what I mean? I don't like because it's literally you yourself. You know what I mean? This I was like, no, I don't want it to feel like they're like holding, embracing each other. I want them to feel like separate parts. Like they are separate. Like they're two characters, but like they're not in that sense. Let's go back. Unless if you really want them to be embraced, which is nothing wrong with embracing each other. But I don't think that's the direction you want. You know what I mean? I doubt you really want that, Mr. Ghost. Let's go with the music's like super hype. I didn't put it on purpose. No, really should is different person. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I feel like they should feel different. Hold up. I'm like trying to still think of like a good. Let me find maybe like a duo pose instead. Let's put like a duo pose. Duo pose. Don't make them be weird. Yeah, I'm gonna look up like a duo pose instead. Like something fun. Let's see. Drawing duo pose. That's funny, but no. Like I saw, like it's like when I looked at a duo pose, one of the ones they put was like one dude with sunglasses like crouched down. I was like, okay, that's funny. No, that's not the direction I'm thinking. We could do. I want something cool. Well, no, that doesn't work for your character. Your character's very serious. You know what I mean? Like you have like a not serious, but like they're kind of serious. Let's do dual pose. What about this? I like it. It's gonna take a little bit just so you can find a good pose for this character. You know, because it is like an interesting character. I think your character's cool. Oh, you know what I could look up? I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna look up JoJo. JoJo stands. You know what I'm talking about? Like JoJo stands. Because like they literally have these characters. Your guy's literally your guy's like a stand. To be honest. I don't know if any of you guys watched JoJo, but Mr. Ghost and his shadow is pretty much a stand. I want Ghost to stand and shadow fly over him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your guy's literally like a stand. More I think about it, he's pretty much a stand, which is it works. It really works really well. All right, let's see. My God, they're so funny. Some people have like somebody did what's it called? Teletubbies as JoJo stands, which is hilarious. Not gonna lie, that is pretty funny. Could do. Okay, so I want because I'm thinking for Shadow. Shadow's gonna be like the fun one, right? And more in the back. That's what we're doing. Like we have like a more like a serious pose, and then we have like a fun pose in the back. Okay. I think we could do. All right, no. Right? Yeah. There. Okay, that's what I was thinking too. Right? We have like one more in the more serious, just kind of like standing, and then the one in the back is kind of like in a crazy pose or something. Maybe JoJo's are not the best example. They're all like crazy poses. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do like a forward pose then for ghosts. So we'll do like a forward pose for ghosts. I do like the leaning a little bit of a lean. Right, we'll do like one of these. And then we'll do, because you do have the sword, right? So maybe we could do the sword on the shoulder. What do you think of that? The sword on the shoulder? I make music too, you know. Hey, Salty Pretzel! I think you had mentioned it before, yes. I do remember this. Oh no, I got a better idea. I got a better pose for Mr. Ghost, I think. Yeah, Ghost is mysterious and creepy. That's his thing. Yeah, okay, I got a better clue. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I know, it's just taking a bit just to get into the pose. I want to lift that up. The arm's going to be out here. This is what I'm thinking. Right? And then we're going to have this, because we already have the thing with the magic. So I was thinking we should probably keep the magic, right? Keep the magic thing going on. I do like the magic that we had last time. So leg cross, kind of like this. And then I'm thinking the sword. Actually, the hand will be farther down. Now that I think about it, doesn't really matter. But like, it could be sloppy at this stage. I'm just getting the pose. Right? I think something like this could be kind of cool, like visually. And then we could have, I make it smaller. Yeah, this one's looking this way. I'm like, now maybe we could flip the head so it's kind of like looking towards the direction of this, like this. Okay. Kind of like this. And then we could have the, what's it called? Shadow on this side. We could do like shadow, kind of like doing like this thing where it's kind of like crawling. I'm trying to like imagine like he's kind of like it's gonna have its arms. You'll see. Like you'll see what I'm imagining right now. Imagining kind of like it's whooshing around. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of imagining him like whooshing around him. And then this kind of like, yeah, like this hand kind of like up. Wait, I'm trying to like imagine how this would look. It'd be very odd, like the position, maybe not. I'll just like do this arm and then have this one up. There we go. That's gonna be the pose. It's going to be very interesting to turn this into Angel Engine or whatever it is. Just because I feel like Ghost doesn't, like a angel, like a shadow doesn't really match. You should add tubes in the background to try to connect. Huh? No, I mean, yeah, I know you're saying have them as like one. They're one character. Wait, because they're one character, so well, I gotta see how would that work. How would that work? So you're like saying like have them connected? Is he like his tail? Because that'd be creepy. I could totally imagine that as like him being a tail. You know, kind of like this thing going on. You know what I mean? And then we have kind of like this shoulder blades or whatever. You know what I mean? Because that'd be kind of creepy. Like if that's the direction you want to go with this. Like this. It's like a spine, like a long spine kind of thing. It's very interesting, like the concept. I could see this for sure. As like in like a creepy thing. Like a creepy series. And then like the one eye. I think like the one eye should be bigger. Something like this. Shadow appears from any part of the ghost so he can work. Okay, so yeah, I think that'll be fine then, making him like a tail. I think that's kind of interesting, actually, and like when I really think about it. Yeah, like it's a interesting concept. I feel like it's a little creepy, but like it's still cool. So I do like this, right? Kind of like this. Obviously, you cannot be able to see a lot of this just because how your character has like the cloak and stuff. And then I feel, well, actually, hold up. So he's kind of like, well, maybe I should keep the arm down just for, let's see. I'm trying to like think, how would I work this? Yeah, I feel like something like this. Obviously the hat. I think like your hat is very iconic. Yeah, like your hat is kind of like part of your character. So it's like really important. And then let's do the collar. Like right now we're just trying to build it out. You know, we're trying to build out this character. Like this. Yeah, like that. The sword. Right? I think like this is interesting. Very interesting character we're building here. Oh, the wings too. The wings. We could do maybe like one wing on this one. You know, we could do like the one wing for this. We'll hide this thing just so you know it's like behind it. And then we could add the other wing to the other one, you know, to shadow. Kind of like this thing going on. What do you guys think? I think this could be like interesting. So like between both of them, they have the two wings. Oh wait, no, but angels, sometimes they have multiple wings. So we could probably do, well, actually, do these have multiple wings? I don't think they even do. Let's see. Some of them don't even have wings. I have an idea. The tubes are broken because I want the ghost to be like in escaping. Okay. Wait. There are broken because I want ghosts to be like he's escaping. What do you mean? Like, you want this tube to be broken? Or do you want other tubes to be broken? What do you mean? I'm curious. I don't get what you mean. I'm a little lost with what tubes? Like you want like just like extra tubes on him, right? So I'm not even sure if he should have the sleeves. You know, I'm like looking at like your guy. I'm like, want him more like machine-esque, right? Let's do, I think like this, right? Let's do a little more into this thing. What do you think? Wait, I'm like looking something like this. I'm probably make this smaller too, because it's like there's a lot to it. There's gonna be a lot to this one. Okay, let's see. I feel like something like this, right? I'm like looking at this concept wise. So it's gonna be kind of like this. Like add more tubes and not connected to them. Oh, you just mean in general. No, I get you. I know I'm not doing, we're not doing like detail yet. You know, we're still at like the building of like where things go. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm doing more like the big broad strokes. Like where's what going? You understand what I mean? We're still in like the beginning of this. Because I'm still like even figuring out where I'm going to put that arm. Because I kind of like, I do like the arm. Maybe it's just like underneath. Or like if I was holding him, that feels kind of weird. What do you think? Should he be holding him like over, like the hand on top of him? Like calm down kind of thing? Because I could totally imagine that going on if you want, like do something like that. you know, like this. Oh no, actually opposite. I want him to look up. Yeah, I want him kind of like looking up. And let's see, what is the faces you gave this guy? Like the weird, creepy. He doesn't really like. They have faces, right? But they're like missing part of their face. They have like human-esque faces, which is interesting, I guess. You know, like they're interesting. But it, like at the same time, it's like, it's okay. Like since your guy is a skeleton, you know, it's kind of changes it. Because then I would have to like kind of give your guy almost human-esque features. You know what I mean? I have to like give him human-esque features so I could take them away at the same time. Something like that, I think. So we're gonna give him, right? I think like this, something like this. And then I think with the mouth, so like it's kind of like this, right? The face. And then we could do, I think like this. We could do like a smaller. I think like this wouldn't be terrible, this concept behind it. And then we'll do, like obviously you say you want tubes and stuff. So the tubes, I'm thinking we could do a few tubes on like the collar. That could be kind of the collar. We can kind of like pretend it's the collar that you have, but they're made out of the tubes. Here, let's do that. Right? Kind of like this. You see what I mean? But like I'm faking the tubes with the collar. Like I'm faking the collar with these tubes. Because that could be kind of the way we do it. Let's do, let me look at the chat. Let me look at one of these guys. For the most part, they kind of just covered, right? They're like, they actually have like cloth on them. We can still do it. Can you look at Discord? Well, okay, I can look at it again. I was literally looking at it like a moment ago. What'd you post? What is red is tubes, goats. What about that? Like you're saying like just tubes on the outside. Like decorate, you're saying like more like decorations. You're saying like on the outside, right? I get you. Like you're saying you just want like these like little tubes and stuff on the art, the general art. I get you. I understand what you mean. Like you just want like tubes and stuff. I go back to the actual, trying to figure out like the actual piece, you know? Back. It's this one. Like this. Let me see. Because I'm thinking like these would be tubes, right? And then this neck will obviously be like a tube-esque, kind of like tube-like. And then we could, I guess we'll do the cloth. I'm not like well, I feel like it's okay just because like a lot of these designs do have the cloth. So I feel like that's like a common theme with this Angel Engine series or whatever. Looks awesome. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're liking it. So I'm thinking something like this, right? You do like, we'll do like some cloth because I do feel like it's kind of cool the leaving robotic bits underneath. These are pretty much robots. If I'm being honest. You look at them, they look like robots. Like this. And I guess let me look at them again. Right, I want to look at does anyone have legs? I'm like looking, does anyone have legs? Does it look like anyone has legs? Now that I like looked at it, It's funny because I was like, let me see if anyone has legs. Not really. Maybe I'll just remove the legs, I guess, because now that I look at it, I didn't see anybody with legs, which is okay. Like it's interesting because you could also do that. You could mess with that because you could play with that, like having like little dangly bits like wires or tubes or something. It's not like the word. I just think it's interesting. Their legs are tubes. Yeah, so I was gonna say it just looks like kind of like tubes from what I saw. No one actually has like legs. Like legs, I didn't see anybody. Just seems like the person who drew these, they don't like legs. It's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Erase a little bit of this or that. And then we could do just a little drapery. Right? Kind of like draping it. Yeah, I think it's something like this. It's actually a little more interesting now that we have this tube, because it's almost like the legs are part of this dude. It's interesting. All right, what is this? What is this? I was like, what is this going on over here? Right, angel wings around here. Break them up. This one probably like a two-parter. To be honest, you know what I mean? Shadow looks like a happy dog. Low, a little bit. He's getting that vibe. Now you said it. Now we'll change it. Obviously, we'll change like the face, the direction of the face. You know, we'll do. Look, he's pretty like basic as his head. So let's do maybe, I'm trying to think, maybe like some dark like this. And we'll do little dots. No, way too big. Let's do smaller. Let's do like 20. And then something like that, right? And we'd also may shape it a little bit. And then we could do this. Like this, right? I'm thinking. And then we could do. What do you think? He looks weird with only one wing. You could give Ghost a broken wing. Well, oh, you don't like the one wing? I was thinking like 1 and 1. So like each had one wing. If not, it's gonna like really like super busy. That's why I was doing it that way. We could add the more wings if you want. I was just saying like, visually, I was trying to complete it with 1 and 1. We could also do, what's it called? So like boom, kind of like this, like a double wing. So we do like 2 wings on each side. So he has like double, like 2 wings over here. And then we could even do like 2 wings over here. So it's like this. Because that could be kind of interesting too. But if we do that, I feel like then I want to show this off a little bit more and pop it out over here. And then we'll probably pop it around here too. You know what I mean? Like this. Here, let's do. Erase a little bit of there. Move this around a bit higher up. You see? Where I'm kind of like looping around. I think something like that can be kind of interesting. I feel like it's not too bad. Yeah, I think like this is interesting. It's getting there. I feel like it's getting there, the concept. Yeah, I'll do like some color just so we know what is what. I trust the process. Yeah, I know, right? Actually, no, I just use the red. I was about to use like purple, but I was like, wait, I could literally just use red so you could see what I mean. Right? So like this. Kind of like this. This is going to go around. Right? I think there is 3-parter. Maybe. We'll see. And then we'll do a different color just so like we know. Do like this one. Obviously, this is not the colors we're using. I'm just trying to get down the what is what, just so we know the separations. There we go. Oh. You see what I mean? This looks like Ghost is closing his wings. I mean, it's kind of like, well, he has his wings right here. And then this guy's like coming out of underneath. And then like, he has the other two. So each of them has 2 wings. That's the way I kind of like set it up. Which I feel like is okay. Like visually, I'm looking at it. It's not bad. It could, I feel like almost, I like this guy. I like what he's doing over here. I'm not like 100% on this one though. I do like that he's like, I actually do like afterwards him holding him. I kind of like that concept. It's like, okay, that's kind of like nice. Because the other one, I was like, well, he's like embracing him. Seemed weird. Where this one's more like, calm down. You know what I mean? He's like, all right, calm down, my man. Like, I know this is like the more emotional part, I imagine. Let's do this. Oops. Not mean to do that. Right? And then we could do this on top. Right? These are like tubes. This is like a tube. We'll also have like little loose tubes, I imagine. Like not like clean. These would like this tube is gonna be like multiple tubes. Yeah, the wings are bothering me. Yeah, you don't like the wings? Okay. What do you think then? Which are the ones that you don't like? This one? Wait, the red or the orange? Which of the two is the ones that you're like thinking that looks weird? Because I think I have an idea. Make ghosts have 2 other what they got looks super good. The red looks super good. Okay. You're saying this one is the one that you want. You're saying the orange one is the one you don't like. You don't like him having just the 2. Yeah, okay. Let's change it. It's not a big deal. Because right now we're still in the building phase. You know, and I'm trying to get the concept behind it. And I do know what you mean. It's kind of like, it is kind of like lackluster, the wings. Yeah, let's fix that up a little bit. Let me just fix this first. Let's just complete this first. So this is gonna come out, comes around, right? This thing kind of like comes around like this. It'll have like a little whatever. It'll look interesting when we actually do it. And then we'll draw over. Oh no, not that one. Right? Do like this. These will be tubes. There's like a bunch of tubes. Then we will see what we do for the orange bit, right? So for this, you're saying you want both. That's the one I was like, because it's gonna look really like super busy on this side. You could make the wing go behind the tube, aka shadow. Yeah, I know what you meant, but just like visually, it was gonna look really busy. We could just separate them more. I don't mind separating them more. You know what I mean? Hey, Ripper, welcome back. So I'm thinking we just separate them more. Here's what we're gonna do. Just grab these. And instead of, they're not gonna be holding each other anymore. He's not gonna be holding him. Let me just rip this off. Here, let's do, okay. I'm gonna grab, cut and paste it. I'm gonna make it on a different layer. And I'm thinking maybe instead what we're gonna do, we're gonna make this one underneath. That's what I'm kind of thinking, right? Think we're gonna like rotate them kind of like this. And then this one, I'm gonna like push them up here. Kind of like, you know what I mean? Like where this guy's kind of like underneath him. He's like kind of like swooping underneath him. And then this one's gonna be more up. Probably gonna have to like change how it looks a little bit as well. What can we do? I think like this. Obviously, it's gonna have, all of it's gonna be like way smaller. He's like huge. In my game, I'll add you. Oh, that'd be very nice. Thank you. Okay, I'm thinking like this, right? And then let's just erase all of this. What is this? No. Sorry, I'm extremely detailed when it comes to my character. Oh, it's fine. You know, it's just like, this is like fun though. And we're trying to like get it to look. Well, because also these guys, the ones you showed me, right? The Angel Engines, none of them actually like, they're kind of like not saying like they're boring, but for the most part, from the ones I saw, it's just an angel with a creepy face, or it's a robot. You know what I mean? They don't really have, yeah, I was gonna say they're a little generic. They're not really how your guy is. Your guy doesn't really like, I don't know. He's okay. I feel like the only thing that's really different is the face for your guy, if I'm being honest. And like, if you wanted to be like a robot or something. My character stands out. Yeah, I mean, I would say like your character's, he's different. He's definitely different from their world. Something like this. It's mainly the arm is where I'm kind of like, what do I do with this arm? But I know what you mean. The wings are a big part. You do like this, right? And then you do, how many wings you want? You have like 6? He's stronger. Yeah. Like this. Boom. Okay. Kind of like that. We could do like the 6 wings. Or no, I think like the 2 is fine. Yes, 6. Okay. I was gonna say we could do like 6, but it's gonna be like so busy. Just because your guy has like so many things going on. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's like a lot. There's a lot going on with your guy. So like this. So like that. And do like the arm. Kind of like this. Just like as a side then at that point. Right? I don't know. I feel like, well, it's fine. Like I feel like kind of the image with Shadow is lost. You know, Shadow is like not as important as he was, but it's okay. You can still do this. Will 100% new banner. Oh, okay. So let's see, kind of like this. Okay, I'm like looking at the shape. Yeah, I feel like this is okay. So let's do this. I'll do underneath. Something like that. Well, kind of like this imagery, right? He's kind of like swirling around. Ghost, it's my stairs show. It's this show. Wait, what happened? Yeah, but I'm thinking of it kind of like this. So it kind of like loops around underneath, right? And then we could do the orange, this stuff. And then like this. And then here's the other one. There we go. Yeah, right? Kind of like that. And he's kind of like, he's coming from underneath. So I imagine him, he's kind of like going through. Yes, you can make him have 4 wings if you think it would look better. You will be realism in season 4. Wait, what happened? Oh, you're going to put me in season 4. Okay. No, I think more wings for, you're saying for Shadow? It's going to look really, it's going to be so busy. Because that's the issue with angels or anything with birds. Even birds have a lot of wings. You know what I mean? I probably will be wrapping it up very soon. No, for ghosts. Oh, you're saying 4? I don't know. Let's see. If we took away, what would it look like if we took away 2? Actually, that might. You're right. That looks more interesting. Like visually interesting. You know, the 4 wings looks nice. And we probably will put a little more detail into the wings as well, if it's going to be less. Because when it was like the 6, it looks like a lot. You know? Yeah, it looks better just because like 4 is a lot. 4 is very busy. Yeah, I think something like this. So it's coming from underneath him. It's kind of like, it looks interesting. Okay, I think I will be wrapping it up though, because I do have things to do. We will continue this one tomorrow, and I probably will do the face stream tomorrow then. Right? While I'm doing this one, we have to do the face, not face reveal, but you know what I mean. But I think this is good. This is like be an interesting one. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here because I'm looking at the time, and before actually getting into like a good spot, you know, we got like a good spot to like do it. Right? So I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much, OG Mr. Ghost, Ripper Gamer. Let's see, let me go through. I know Flopix was also here. Thank you so much, Flopix. Top Hat, Salty Pretzel, Nancy, Rosemary. Who else? I got Top Hat, I got Rosemary. Let's see, OG Mr. Ghost, already got you. I got you as well. Dread Puppy, thank you so much. MS4E. And I did Nancy already. Stella was also here. Ryan's Project, did not do that one earlier. And I think that's gonna be it, right? I think. I think that's everyone that was here, at least that participated here, right? And all the lurkers, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I seriously appreciate it. Hope to see you all very soon. See you next time. Goodbye.